Ciao Tesla people. So I just passed 1000 kilometers on my Tesla Model Y Performance Juniper. Precisely I am, let's check out the trips, and I am at 1048 kilometers. Total energy spent 182.8 kilowatt hours. The average energy is 174.4 watt hour per kilometer, which is lower than my previous Model Y Performance, but this is only on 1000 kilometers. I had, I think, on 26,000 kilometers, I had 186, and this is a 174, so it's lower than my previous Model Y. So from that point of view, I already noticed that this is much more efficient, and yeah, I'm pretty happy about that because it consumes less power, of course. The other thing that I noticed is that the acceleration, the torque, when you accelerate, is much more smooth. And I saw on one time that I did 0-100, I was testing the what's the name? I forgot. So I was testing it, and the torque lasts longer compared to my previous Model Y. Basically, you can feel that it pushes the car much more longer time than the previous one. Then the other thing that I noticed is the regenerative braking, and that's a bit maybe they are going to fix it in a software update. It's a bit disappointing because I noticed that the regenerative braking is a bit at the lower, let's say, energy recop, so it brakes less, if you can use that term. So I had to use sometimes brakes compared to my previous one, where I basically never used the brakes. In fact, I so much that I didn't use the brakes that I had the problem of the burnishing braking issue, which is basically the dust from the braking pads that you use, they stuck to the brakes, and it makes noise when you're almost stopping. So this car looks like the Regen is not as strong as the previous one. So that's the only thing that not a negative, but something that I would like to see change to be more powerful, let's say. On the other note, I started to install accessories. I did a bunch of videos, so you can check it out in the channel. Please, in the meantime, leave a like. It will help me a lot. What else? The seats are much more comfortable than the previous version. And what I noticed, it looks like that the front seats and the back seats are like 2 centimeters lower than the previous one. I'm not talking about how you pull up or down the seat, okay? I'm just saying that the all sitting, let's say, height is a bit lower by 2 centimeters. I noticed because the person that sits right in the back always, they notice right away. Also, the seats in the back are much more comfortable, and the angle where they lean is much better. It's a bit lower than compared to the previous one. Of course, you have heating and cooling in the front, which is nice. I already changed, for example, what I did. This car is 1 month old. I changed the cabin filters. So right now I put the HEPA filters in the cabin too. Model Ys, they have HEPA filters in the Frunk for the bioweapon filtering systems. But in the cabin they have normal paper filters. So I swapped those for HEPA filters. So I have HEPA filters everywhere now. Much better for if you live in a place where there is a bunch of pollution. Of course, I live in a city in Florence and it's very polluted. So HEPA filter will help a lot with that, which I'm pretty happy. And the other thing, I enter that change in the maintenance screen. I did a video for that. So if you go to I forgot if it's, I think it's in service. If you go to service, you go to maintenance, you see a list here of maintenance that you're supposed to do for your car. And there is a cabin air filter, the first one, and the HEPA filter replacement. So the cabin are the filter in the cabin, and the HEPA filter are the one in the front. And since I changed this cabin air filter to be HEPA filter, I changed them on the 19th of October. And to enter this change, because I did it myself, I had to go to service mode and to enter that change. Okay, I made a video about that, so you can check it out how you do it. It's very simple, so that I can keep track of when I change these filters. Which is pretty good. I would like to be more simple, like a user entry instead of going to the service mode to be here, you know, and maybe it says a user and it's you. So the Tesla service or whoever takes your car knows that you did some maintenance by yourself, okay, a DIY type of thing. Everything else looks good. The car drives great. The handling is fantastic. It has a software bug that Tesla said they're going to fix it. And the software bug is this: if you go to dynamics, you can change the ride handling from standard to sport, okay? But if you start in standard or sport, whatever you drive, whatever you stop, and the next time it goes back to sport. Like, for example, I usually, when I drive around cities and the towns and so, I keep it in standard, so it's much more comfortable, the riding and the suspension. But when I stop the car, like right now, next time I start, it will go back to sport, which is not good. It's a OS bug, and Tesla said that they're going to fix it. Okay, that's the only thing that the OS of this car has it. And the other thing annoying is that since I bought the car, so a month ago, there was no Tesla OS update, no software update yet. So I'm still on 2025.26.300.1. So I don't have a bunch of new stuff. For example, the low power mode that shuts down all the services to consume less. I don't have that change, and hopefully will come soon. They said that they're usually when there are new models, new cars, it takes a month and a half to get the software up to date. Hopefully I get it soon, and I will make a video about it. And that's it. You know, the car handles very well. There are some changes that they did in Frunk and Frunk. Compared to the previous version. I made some videos. I installed the PPF in the lights, which is much simpler to do. And that's it. I'm very happy with the car. So I'm looking forward to this software update to get all the new features. And that's it. So if you have any question, please comment down below. Let me know what you would like to know. I know some people ask me some question about the heat pump, but I didn't open the Frunk covers yet. I'm planning to in the coming weeks, so we'll see. So let me know what if you have any questions about the car, and that's it. Check out my Tesla referral. If you buy Tesla, use my referral code. The link is in the description. And also, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, comment, share it, and I'll see you on next video. Ciao, Tesla people.